Welcome to Unseen Sports TV, people. Yes, it's the host, Coach Parchment. Yeah, and you can see on the caption, um, should TAPPA Whitmore and coaching staff get sacked based on the dismal performance by the team, the premature ending of the Reggae Boys not, reaching to the semi-final, which I think was, the goal. But jumping out at the quarterfinals is like, it's it's not what the objective that I put for the Jamaica team with the quality players that we had, right? We could have reached to this final with better coaching, right? Better coaching. We'll give the coaches the props for the two first game, but the two first teams are Caribbean teams. We supposed to beat them, right? And this USA team is not really their top team, and we have our top players playing on our team who can't beat USA, right? And it's not because we don't have the players; it's because of the coaching style, tactics, and everything that the coach using, right? Um, I am very upset about that game against USA, and why I'm upset is because of the game management by the coaches. I can't blame Tappa only, I have to blame everybody that's around Tappa, right? Because each person is supposed to have a different style to add to the national team football and how the team play. So obviously, we don't see any difference from Paul Hall, Marian Garden, or anybody of the sort, right? They say that they get a video analyst, right? So I don't understand what game plan the video analyst break down the USA team so Whitmore could understand how to play them. I don't understand what he did because really and truly, I don't see anything different going into to that game, right? We tried to press USA, but it wasn't a team press, it was individual pressing, which caused a great problem for us, right? So based on the analysis of the previous games and the formation USA used and the system they use, the analysis, the person who's in charge of analyzing teams that we played should, let Theodore Whitmore understand how to press them, basically. Or Theodore Whitmore should understand how to press them, right? Because most of the time, the defensive midfielder is free, so all them do is pass the ball around and get the ball to the defensive midfielder easily, right? So basically, the press we are doing don't make no sense because we're not pressing as a team. Each person is supposed to lock, the pass, lock the pass, and then you press the player with the ball, right? So basically, you lock the passes we have nearby. So you force him to play the ball long where you know you have a chance to get the ball and you press the player. You press as a team, right? That's how you press and you force them to carry the ball to the keeper so the keeper can kick the ball out till you get the ball. Right? We're a physical team. Right? Once you can press properly, we're going to be a good quality team. Also, in terms of transitioning into the attacking third. We understand we don't like to play the ball at the back too much because we might give away chances and stuff like that and make bad passes. Understand that, but whenever we get the ball in the attacking third, why there isn't a transition then? Why we don't hold the ball up in the attacking third? A lot of time that Speedy Williams get the ball and you know when he pass the ball, there is nobody to hold the ball up, create that moment of magic, and try to get us chances to score. There's nobody to that. So we don't. So I'm telling you the problems that we have, right? Then we have a wing back who is crazy, which is Fisher. Crazy guy. He's playing like a midfielder where him can hold up the ball and do what he want to do and everything. He hold on the ball too long. Him dribble go down there, turn back the ball, and then put himself under pressure and thing, and him can't pass a ball into the midfielder. I don't know why. Every ball him pass, I have to go to the line. Why? There's a lot of time where Daniel Johnson come in the middle and want to pick up the ball and you play the ball line, we're under pressure. Put the ball in the space where we can get the ball and move the ball around. You understand? We don't go see glimpses of what Jamaica can do. And we can do much better because we have the players. I hear people talking about that. We don't have players to hold the ball and we have mediocre players. Those players are quite Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Other, you know, internet problem. But yes, as I was saying, the national team needs to have the vision. I think JFF should have a vision. And first, they has to do a look into themselves and see what they want. You know, the Jamaica from the Jamaica team, Jamaica national team, in terms of how we are going to go forward in terms of culture, structure of Jamaica football, criteria, how to meet these criteria so we can represent the national team and stuff like that, so it can be embedded into us and coaching education. Because I can't understand how you have a fitness coach, you have three other assistant coaches, and they can't see that the team is unfit coming into the second half, meaning that the team played well in the first half in terms of intensity and everything, but second half they are tired, and you do not make any change in 10 minutes in the second half. You as a fitness coach supposed to know how long each player can play. If them can play 60 minutes, 70 minutes, 80 minutes and stuff, 120. Yes, because you do your tests, you do your yo-yo, you do your RAS test, you do all of the fitness tests, and you get the result right. So you know how long these players can play. So at the end of the day, whenever you see things like this, it can't be only the coach. You have to have the fitness test. The fitness coaches, the assistant coaches should know better. All right. So these are the things that I think should is the problem that we have right now with our coaches. We don't have a coach that can manage the game, because coaching a team, right, and tell them to play is not all. You're supposed to can manage a game. What do you do in a game, right? What do you do in the game? Analyzing the game, making changes, stuff like that. With Theodore Whitmore cannot do that. And the thing that he did, Wembley to himself, or bad, is not getting coaches that complement him. He allow coaches to come around him who are the same type of coach like him, in terms of, if I am a attacking coach, right, and I am morally focused on attacking, I need a coach that is defensive to come and complement me. Why would I take the same type of coaches that cannot, teach me and add a different style to my national team? I don't see the sense in getting Marion Garden, who is the same style coach like Theodore Whitmore. Obviously, Paul Hall is the same thing, because I don't see any difference. Maybe in the physical aspect, I see difference, but I don't see any difference in the national team by Paul Hall, right? So um, I personally think, it's quite hard now to fire them, but we need to look for another coach. It's hard. Maybe the reinforcement that we're going to get now, because, even though the coach is not doing the right thing, they could get the result same way, because they miss a lot of chances. But at the end of the day, the coaches are not doing the right thing, right? But they could get the result, and nobody will talk about the wrongs that they are doing. But this shows the world and show Jamaican fans that the coaching staff are not doing well in terms of managing these players, right, and teaching them the right thing and how to play the game. You understand me? So at the end of the day, I am glad. I am not glad that we lost the game, but this shows us that we need to look into ourselves, pick up the pieces, look at where we are going wrong, and try to improve on it. But we are getting some reinforcement, some good quality players and quality strikers that can put away these chances that we got in the competition. But at the end of the day, will Theodore Whitmore manage these players well and coaching staff? Will we see a different system or different tactics going in the game? Will we see changes in terms of our attacking style, build up play, and stuff like that? will we see um will we see how the fitness coaches and the other coaches can complement each other? Those are the questions that we have to ask ourselves and see if that can change, because obviously we don't have nothing in terms of that in our national team. People. Remember to like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports. We talk sports over here. Yes, focusing on football now. Track and field is coming up next. Tokyo is right around the corner. I think later today we start. Yes, people. Unseen Sports, we see sports from a different angle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share up my content then. See me? Yeah, we are there. We are here. Yes, people. So leave your comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Do you think Theodore Tappa Whitmore should lose his job and coaching staff? Do you think that JFF should look into themselves and try to look where Jamaica football is going and try to develop it in a better state? What do you think? Leave your comment, people. Let me know what is going on in your mind. Yes, because I am frustrated. I am upset. I always back Taylor with more now. But whenever I see foolishness, I have to talk about it. Right? Whenever I see mistakes, blatant mistakes, I have to talk about it, people. I am upset of how these coaching staff carry out their work with the national team. Right? I am upset. And Michael Ricketts should do an audit and look at what, because they give him everything, him get to everything and get everything where him want. You understand me? But at the end of the day, the problem is him not get nobody to compliment him. Right? So he must have a problem because you're the same type of coaches. Marion Garden, yeah, joke. Marion Garden was playing KC in high school football, right? He lost the game, I think, 2-love. KC scored 2 goals on him in the first half, right? And the second half, you don't make no change. You go more defensive, right? You go more defensive. And if you did put on a ball angler, somebody who could create and put on more attacking force, you could get something out of the game. You know what his remarks is? He was doing damage control. Don't want any more goals scored on him. Right? Protect his name, his integrity. That's what he's doing. So you tell me now, what are those coaches doing in the national setup? What is claim to fame? What's his merit? Tell me, Jamaica. Leave it in the comment. What is merit? What is Paul Hall merit? What is Marion Garden merit? We know Whitmore have some record when set so far for Jamaica team in doing best. But his problem is he does not get persons who can complement him in the national setup. Until Theodore Whitmore understand that you're a defensive coach, you need an attacking coach to complement as assistant coach, you're not going anywhere. Right? The game management for USA game is out. I can't understand them coach. So I'm always like blame the fitness coach and everybody where they run Theodore Tappa Whitmore. I can't blame him alone. Because at the end of the day, you supposed to get, you supposed to tell the coach, so them man the bus though you have to make a change because them a play overtime. The intensity of the game, them drop the level the time where them can play, it go drop. So coach, I need to make a change so we can keep the intensity of the game. Right? That's what USA did. Right? They put on 2 forward. They had a tall one there before. They put on the next tall one and then put on somebody who can create. You understand? They put on Zardes. No, Zardes, low of the mark Zardes most of the time, and more of the mark. Low of the mark, the one who scored the goal, and more of the mark Zardes. But at the end of the day, it was 2 of them and low only. So they played the ball to the back post. Fisher is small. The keeper even make it worse. Come out, right? I know him can get the ball and make the man get a clear chance of the goal. It's a tactics. Them smart. Them know what they do. Play the ball to the back post. We're low. I got outnumber and Fisher is short. Common sense. So USA is a better coach team. That's the only difference, Not better players than us, Better coach team, right? And Jamaica is a better team in terms of individual players, but not better coached. people, we need to understand football. Sit down. Football is not about just watching it alone. There are a lot of things to know about football. As a fitness coach, you have to know how long the players can play on the field. You know, you have to test to see their stamina level and everything. You have to get them mobile, get them, agility up and everything. You have to get them fit. It's not all about just putting them on the field and to run up and down and everything. You have to understand all these things, right? And the most important thing, you have to know how long each player can play on the field, right? I'm very upset, people. I'm very upset. I'm very upset about this game. And I personally think they should be fired, but I don't think there's a replacement right now who can take up the job and as a Jamaican coach. So it's quite hard for JFF now to fire them. But I think Miguel Coley is the right person for us. Miguel Coley, um, Miguel Coley is good. Fuzzy from Waterhouse and Neverbell, those are the coaches right now I think can change the football. And the coach from Clarendon College, Lenny Hyde, Lenny Teacher Hyde, right? Lenny Teacher Hyde. So people, remember to like, subscribe, and share. That's it for me today. Tune in for more content. Yes, people. I am out.